Get on out in your seat. All eyes on me. All eyes on me. Hands down. Pray for me. Hands down now. Pray for me. I said, get your fucking hands up. Get on out of your seat. All eyes on me. All eyes on me. Are you feeling nervous? Are you having fun? It's almost over, it's just begun. Don't overthink this, look in my eyes. Don't be scared, don't be shy. Come on in, the water's fine. You say the ocean's rising like I give a shit. You say the whole world's ending, honey, it already did. You're not gonna slow it, heaven knows you've tried. Got it good, now get inside. We're going to go where everybody knows, everybody knows, everybody knows. We're going to go where everybody knows, everybody knows. That was fun. All right, let's, we got our game up. We got our stream up, we got our game up, we got our coffee cup. You got the cup, you got the up, you got the stream up, coffee cup, chat, game, whatever. Where's my controller? Found it. It was on my desk. Whoa, crazy times. Hi, buddy. Oh, my kitty cat. See, he likes. Can you see him? That is trash behind him, absolutely. But he loves he loves having love. He loves love, buddy. That's my buddy. That's my buddy. I could get a second, like, little cheap-ass camera for, Is that where my camera's supposed to go? This is why I don't touch it. I don't know. I do have a curved monitor. So it does have a little bit of where I put it left and right does matter a little bit. Alright, so we just made it to this town. Don't worry. Sorry, but this whole town's going under. Sorry, arson is on the table, boys. Alright, what's going on? My arm cannot hold any more ammo? Let me be the judge of that, my man. This town is protected by the power of the Guardians. But I don't believe it. That's what everyone says about their town. I just came from a town that said they're protected by the power of their guardians. Huge, rich, and full of water. The oasis of the world. I mean, that's pleasant. I'm sure nothing bad happens here. Hello. Blessed with a lot of water. This game has a lot of churches, so everyone's here, like, I will say in, like, video games, like, a lot of people are religious in video games, and then, but it's also, like, it's not, like, okay, I'm not trying to throw shade, but I'll just say it's, like, there's a lot of really good reasons, because it's, like, it is, like, literally actually true in all these games, I suppose. Although I don't know if there's I actually don't know the evidence for it. Maybe they don't spend the time to worry about that. There was many like me who came through the cave to the east. Gotta get back to work. Gotta get back to... What are you talking about? I mean, that's quite a bit more defense. I'll equip it. I've always wanted a sun poncho. Oh, she's got no defense. I guess when the end boss hits us with an AoE magic attack, though, we'll be happy that she's in our party. Don't yell at you. You hate girls? I was just fooling around, but now she's crying. I hate girls. God, I can't stand... Don't worry, buddy. You'll always hate girls, even when you love them. What you got? I would like to live a life of adventure, just like the Dream Chasers. You understand, but my girlfriend. You're right. What? Think about her. Why do you even have dreams? I like the environmental stuff in this a lot. I wonder if there's a way to like bypass that, you know? And is that the edge of the village? Yeah. I mean, you don't know. I mean, the fucking, what was it called? The festival. The festival, you had to walk off to the east of the village. I don't know. Maybe they told me. I wonder if there's like a good way you could like, cause there's like 1, 2. I feel like that's faster, right? Instead of doing. I don't know, maybe. You inspired me to start playing this. I started a file last night. Awesome. How far have you made it? Am I still ahead of you? Because I'm only playing this on stream right now, so you'll probably catch up and beat me. By the way, I'm very inspirational. I totally understand where you're coming from here. I pretty much inspire everybody. So let's try this. So that's fast. That's slow, and it picks up speed. Why are there so many mechanics about this? This is great. Hey, how you doing, Starcat? And also Stefina, of course. Because like this, 0 to full speed. This is like slower, and then it picks up speed. I don't know. It's like there's a lot of interesting mechanics with the running this stupid effing thing. All right, what you got? Now I gotta buy 2 fucking dream wands. Every time, because of her dumb power, we gotta buy 2 of every weapon. Equip both of them. I got to where you excavate that golem. I think the festival is next. Got it. So yeah, you'll pass me by tomorrow, because I think it took me 2 days to get to the festival. Maybe not. Maybe I'm misremembering. It's been almost 2 days. I can't be expected to remember. I was playing a Valkyria profile at the start of this week. It's Thursday. So yeah. We should time this. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. I think it might be the same, but you get a little bit of, it might be better for taking corners. You know, because you could go like, you could start back up moving instead of having the full. I don't know, maybe it really does make no difference. How many do we have? We got 1. Oh, do we have 3? We don't have any white magic right now. Oh, I guess you could. We must. We have white. Oh yeah, because we have the warp to the dungeon. Okay. Cast Holy on weapon. I mean, this is probably good. Let's just take that. What's it called? Bless or something? Light blow. Yeah, that's what I would have called it too. I would have called it sloppy behind the bar blow. Actually, but you know, light blow, that works too. Go to the pub. These towns are so big. I miss Pokemon towns where there were 4 buildings, and the really big one had 6. Addy. No, that's impossible. Yeah, that is. Oh, you look like you could be a main character. It might just because you look kind of like Terra. Sorry, I should reread that. What would you say? To the east of the cave, there is a desolate ocean made of sand. Beyond that, there is a town called Shipped Graveyard. Okay. What's up? What do you want? I'm busy right now. Can you come back later? You want to ask about the pub owner about the Guardian Shrine? Yes. The Guardians? I don't think anyone knew about them no more. I may be of some help. My father was the last keeper of the Guardian Temple. He told me many stories. Wait till the customer's gone, will you? This isn't a temple I'm running here. Okay, 5 hamburgers, please. 5 hamburgers? Is that a lot for... You think 5 hamburgers is a lot for 3 people? My controller disconnected. Wild Arms 2, 3, and 4 after this. We'll see. There's we'll see. It's kind of... I kind of want to play Langrisser a little bit. Get a vibe for it before the gacha comes out. But also, I do like Wild Arms. And also, I would like to play... Legaia 2, Star Ocean. They're so unbelievable. I wish I could just quit my fucking job and just, I mean, everyone does, right? I'm sure you, the 3 of you that are here also wish you could just quit your job and stream video games all day. But I also do. Man, I would love to do so many games. It would take me years to play all the games that just I want to play of streaming every single day full time. But that's life. We'll have to make it. We have to make decisions. It's weird how Wild Arms and Persona was on the PS1 Mini Classic. Are they? Because I have the PS1 Mini, and I loved it. I know a lot of people shat on it, because like it doesn't have Final Fantasy VII and stuff, right? I don't think it did any. I'm very confident that it didn't. But I played Resident Evil 1 for the very first time on that. It was so good. Magic casting requires a lot of energy. That's why I'm always hungry after a battle. Plus, I love hamburgers. I learned how fun it was to eat through cooking and eating hamburgers at the Abbey. There's no way that in Japan they're talking about hamburgers, right? That's such an American translation. I mean, although maybe it could be, because this is like has a Western vibe to it in general, with like the guns and the... If people need me because of what I symbolize, then I shall do what's asked of me. I will retrieve the teardrop. What about them hamburgers? There is a room that only priests were permitted to see. My father probably wanted me to be a priest because he made me memorize the password to the room. Write this down. Light the fire at 2, then at 10. When you light the fire at 6, then the doors will open at 12. Wait, can you read that to me again? All right, this is an old game. They're not gonna let me look at a journal or something. Let's open a notepad. Fire 2, then 10. Six. If 6, then door 12. I'm not gonna write the whole thing down, but we'll write down the 4 numbers. It has Final Fantasy VII, Metal Gear Solid, Resident Evil. It does not have Final Fantasy VII. It does it. I mean, I guess it might. PS1 Mini Classic. Show me what's on it. I believe you, but I obviously misremember, but I want to see a list. It does have Wild Arms. Yeah, it comes loaded with up to 20 games. Tell me what's fucking on it, bro. Why is it zoomed in 180%? It does have Final Fantasy VII. And then there's a Japan version. Cool Borders 2 is fucking great. Yeah, no one cares. No one cares about these. I thought it had Ark the Lad. Maybe it's because I was starting to stream it a different time. Metal Gear Solid. So the very first time I played Metal Gear Solid, it doesn't have Parasite Eve. Fuck, man, I wanted to play Parasite Eve. but it did have Resident Evil, I guess, director's cut. So I played this and I played this. So I've never played Metal Gear Solid and I never played Resident Evil director's cut. I played them both on this thing and it was glorious. I thought Metal Gear Solid was a little overrated, but I thought it was good, but it just was like not timeless at this stage anymore. Like mechanically, it wasn't that fun to play, even though it does all the, it's still like really fun and interesting, and the story and the character, like everything was awesome. It just mechanically it wasn't like peak for me. But Resident Evil 1, I think Resident Evil 1 released today exactly how it is would be still one of the best games of all time. I thought that game was absolutely fucking awesome. All right, let's go to the feel like a 90s action movie. I mean, I like 90s action movies. In fact, I like Metal Gear Solid. It didn't convince me that I felt like playing any of the other ones yet, though. We haven't gone all the way up here, just to be sure. Oh, we did. Never mind. I guess I just... So I guess we don't need to be in town. Yeah, Snake. Yeah, I will say, like... The game had a lot of fun ideas. There is a little bit of that, like... Yeah, I don't give a shit about the whole, like, there was a spot, it's like, the box, look on the back of your box. Like, I don't have a box. And it's like, one, you're not thinking in the context of the game. This is the fourth dimension. The back of the actual Metal Gear Solid box had a code or something. And it's like, that's cool, but, like, I don't even have a box, you know? When time comes, I will sing. I think it was what? I already forgot. Let's just take a look at 2. So this is probably 12, and that's 1, 2, 12, 11. Oh no. All right, boys, we did it. You got this. You got this, Jack. I'm trying. Some force keeps stopping me. They have a license with Konami. I don't know. It's like, I don't. Oh, they missed Symphony of the Night on the PS1 Mini. Yeah, that would have been cool. I never played it. I mean, look, they definitely had like, they had some fucking unbelievable classics, and then they did have something like Destruction Derby. I'll admit, all right. It's not like, oh yeah, Destruction Derby, bro. I don't think these guys are gonna die. I forgot how I fight these guys. Never mind, 157. These new weapons are kicking ass. Kickin' Wayne, I'll change my name to Kickin' Ass. When you got her hitting for fucking 80 damage, you know that your weapons are doing good. 53 fucker damage, bro. Boom, 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 boom. Bump, bump, ba bump. At least the heal berries are dripping, you know, they're everywhere. So, are you ready for me to let me in? Do I have to use a key item here? Got it. Look, no shade to Destruction Derby. It's just like, I've never heard of it. There was definitely several games I had never heard of. I still think it's weird. No one's ever brought that little device up ever to me in my whole life until you. And I did buy one because I really liked it, actually. I mean, it's hard to, how can you not like it when Resident Evil 1 is on there and it's like one of the greatest games ever made? I can't believe how much I loved Resident Evil 1 and I didn't like any other Resident Evil. I don't really like spooky games, though. Light blow. Oh, that's right. Cecilia, oh, we didn't go to the inn. Maybe we should go back to the inn and just like get ours. We should probably just heal and get all of our MP back, right? I'm just used to when you save the game, you get fully healed, right? Like, I forget that going to an inn and actually getting that shit could matter. I'm hoping the Holy Temple has a fucking SMG in it, by the way. Yeah, let's just go back and heal really quick. That way we don't have to use all of our resources on healing. I'm sure we'd be fine, but like it's hubris. That's such a good song. That world map song is one of my favorites. Boom, 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 boom. 30 Gila. If we kill the girl, is it only 20? Does anyone in this town know how to fucking... I guess we're going to number 3. Does anyone in this town fucking know how to improve my gun? I don't think there's anyone in town that knows how to fix guns. Get out of my way, you fucking old man! Oh my god. That guy pissed me off, that cock blocking piece of shit. Alright, we're cool. We're chill. Everyone calm down. No one's mad. God, why is the town so big? It's a monstrous town. I don't even think I came up here. With one strike of the force? What is that? Is he talking out of his ass or is he good? Yeah, don't go that way. For the bosses in every dungeon? Oh, that's what I'm doing. But I want to find the guy that makes my gun deal more damage. Sorry, dog. Oh, wait. Can we light these on fire? Give me my apple. The potberry? Sorry, we don't need no potberry. I don't know if anyone else could do it. If you want to use it as well. Well, I haven't been able to buy any ammo yet, so we're not at the stage of the game where there is ammo. Get away from me! I'm trying to sprint, man. I don't care about you and your fucking girlfriend. Let me out of this hellhole. These guys are cock blockers, bro. I like mashing A. The run doesn't really work, but I like doing it. No, you missed. It's almost like I'm bad at the game. I wish I would have upgraded my gun another time, but I don't. I assumed there would be someone in every town, but I guess it is a rare skill in this world. Is this going to be a maze? Maybe not. Oh, sorry. Cecilia. We want Jack, Rudy, Cecilia. No particular reason other than the fact that we're going to use all of Jack's mana right away. Shit. That sounds like a Legend of Dragoon soundbite. Which means it sounds good. The PlayStation 1 has so many good games. They were never going to make a PS1 classic with everything. But there definitely are more iconic games that they could have put than what they did. Parasite Eve would have been the shit, though. I'd never played it. I don't even know exactly what it looks like, but people like Parasite Eve. That's what I know. Nice. Crest graph, bro. They call me breast graph. Am I right, guys? I don't know what that means, but I felt it in my soul. I think we're scared of you, bro. Bring it on. Look at that. You see that? Got under 200 HP, bro. I wish they would remaster Legend of Dragoon also. I'd have to replay it. I have beaten Legend of Dragoon probably 4 times, and I'd gladly play it again. Because I've never used, No, honestly, I've probably used every character in that game. I've probably got mastered the additions of all the characters in the game by this stage. Like, I think my latest playthrough I used Hashel, because I never used him. I always try not to use Maru because she's too overpowered because of how fast she is, but nothing inherently wrong with that, I guess. You bought this game from a pawn shop? I used to own this game too, but I don't remember when or why or how. Oh, you don't have... How come you're the only one without your thing? No, I guess everyone does. I will say the force thing is kind of annoying because the random encounters are too short to ever use them. So it feels like a boss-only mechanic, which I don't love. I wish it carried over between missions. That way I could actually feel like I had to use it in normal encounters. Your first PS1 JRPG was Final Fantasy VII. That's pretty impressive, honestly. Did we just find our way to the exit already? Well, we gotta explore the rest. You didn't like the battle graphics? I probably wouldn't have liked them that much when I was a kid. They were probably just like, whatever. But as an adult, these are the shit. This is like Super Nintendo graphics? There's definitely an element. It definitely was pushing the boundaries at the time. I mean, Final Fantasy VII is not the greatest RPG ever made, but it is one of the like 5 greatest RPGs ever made, I think, probably. And I will say, yeah, if you're playing Final Fantasy VII, like, if there's, to me, I feel like if there's one lesson people could take from Final Fantasy VII as like developers, and this is someone that's not a janitor, not a game developer, so who gives a shit what I think? But I would say, okay, this area is actually not that big. I would say the number one thing you can learn from Final Fantasy is like that game starts. Like a lot of games will be like, you'll hear these games like Final Fantasy 14 or other ones like, yeah, it gets good by the 3rd expansion. It gets good after the first 20 hours. You know, it's like, you want your game to be good right away. Final Fantasy 7 is so good right away. From the fucking intro scene coming down to the train to jumping off to fighting the giant mech spider to creating the explosion. Like, this whole segment is so fucking awesome and iconic. Then you go and, you know, you go into the second mech and then it instantly turns it on its head. You fall down and then, you know, you have to go back up. They're trying to drop the plate. You raid Shinra Tower. Like, it's fucking bang, 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 bang. The whole fucking time, bro. Absolutely king at, like, putting its best foot forward. And then I think the game actually gets worse by disc 2. But I think the game is still good. It's still amazing the whole way through. But I think disc 1 of Final Fantasy VII is probably the greatest game ever made. It puts Expedition 33 to shame. And Expedition 33 is phenomenal. Boom, 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 boom. FF7 Midgar part is a roller coaster of moments for the first 5 to 10 hours. Yeah, it's so fucking good. Your favorite Final Fantasy is 6? I'll be honest, I don't even think 6 is good. And now I want you to know, I'm not saying that your opinion is bad. I'm just letting you know that I'm not gonna go on and on about how much I like 6. In my opinion, 6 isn't even a very good game. It depends. If you play 6 for the first time, like I did as a 30-year-old, I think 6 is not a very good game. If you play 6 for the first time in any relevant age, relative to when it came out, then I think things change. What is let me go to my old playlists. Let me see if I can find. Here's what, this is a video that I saw one time that kind of explained how I felt pretty well. How do I do this?
But what is close to being a good video game is Final Fantasy VI. Yeah, I'd say it's close. I'd say this game's pretty close to being a good video game. It's like, I genuinely think that this is one of the most fun RPGs to stream because of how flexible it is. Like, I had a great time last week benching half the team who was like right there in the party, and still beating a boss, you know, like still getting by my way, which is always really fun. So I like that about it. I like, you know, that we have this Yeti in the party, but I think that comes with a cost, and the cost is that Yeti cannot matter to the story. They weren't ready for it yet. Nobody's ever going to acknowledge my Yeti for being a Yeti. None of the characters are ever going to talk to each other about it. And so, like, I have a picture of a Yeti walking around on the map, but it almost never feels like it's actually acknowledged. I saw a really interesting comment on the YouTube upload from last week about how, like, I don't seem to be enjoying the story because I'm, like, not allowing myself to get into the characters, that I'm more interested in this game mechanically. And I think that's kind of true. I think that, like, my interest in the story and the dialogue is, like, strictly textual. Where it's almost like, it's the old RPG thing, where a town is represented by 4 buildings, but that's not the actual size of that town. The town is much more than those 4 buildings you see on the screen. In the same way, you have to imagine, at least in this game, that the dialogue is more than what you're reading. You have to imagine these characters are saying more to each other in more eloquent ways. Like, you have to do the same extrapolation on the dialogue, because what's there textually is not enough. Like, what's there textually is just kind of is soft and weak, and just, like, it doesn't make sense if you don't have the right party. Yeah, your imagination has to do work, I think, to fully appreciate these characters as they are presented.
So that's how I feel, and I want to say that is not a problem for a that's it's hard for a 30-year-old, is what I'll say. It was hard for me as a 30-year-old to extrapolate, like, and you let my imagination do the work. That's what it did feel like to me. FF6 would be a lot better if they did remaster with some quality of life improvements. I don't think so. I don't think the core of the game is very fun. It's a little too old school, but not, I mean, I don't know, because Chrono Trigger is fucking phenomenal. I just don't think mechanically the game was that fun either. I think FF6 is like one of the grandfathers of RPGs, but it has not aged well. Well, I think Chrono Trigger has aged remarkably well. Some games don't age well. Shenmue was one of the most amazing games of all time at launch. I wouldn't say it's a must play today. That's totally fair. Yeah, I mean, some games just age gracefully and some don't. And it's hard to know what will. Like, for me, I think Suikoden 1 is better than Suikoden 2. Right? And that's not what anyone, honestly, probably not many people today would say that either way. But especially no one, when Suikoden 2 came out, no one would say Suikoden 1 is better. Myself included, I would not have claimed that. Now, I actually genuinely think Suikoden 1 is a better game because it's aged better than Suikoden 2. And Suikoden 2 has more story, more characters, more content. I mean, more characters, I guess, but like more content, better told story, slightly more refined battle mechanics. There's like a lot that's like better, but the game is like 5 times longer and not 5 times better. It's like Suikoden 1 is a much shorter experience, but it's like you get exactly that taste and you're like, oh, that was fun. I really enjoyed that. Suikoden 2 kind of like, it's not that much better than Suikoden 1 mechanically, and it drags on way longer. A lot of people love Chrono Trigger, and I think it's overrated. I don't. I think Chrono Trigger is like unironically the greatest RPG ever made. Besides like maybe something like Chained Echoes, Final Fantasy VIII. Like Chained Echoes is one of my personal ones. Final Fantasy VIII is one of my personal ones. If I'm trying to be objective, I think Chrono Trigger is maybe the best. But I will say, I also played Chrono Trigger I played Final Fantasy VI and Chrono Trigger for the first times at about age 27 to 30. I don't remember exactly when, but I played them both as an adult without nostalgia for the very first time. And I think Chrono Trigger is so ungodly better. It's so good. It's actually as good as people say they is. Sea of Stars sucks. I agree with that. But I wonder if Monster Crown Sin Eater would have been good without Chrono Trigger before it to give it inspiration. I don't know. Maybe not. Everything's derived and inspired from something else, right? Like, would Chrono Trigger have been as good if that one caveman didn't discover fire? Yeah, probably not. You know, wouldn't even have existed. Everything's the grandfather of something else. Wait a second. No one told me about this puzzle. Did we do it? All right, looks like we're gonna have to use our watch today. Okay, they all do something different, huh? This is very cool, by the way. Oh, I don't think this is the answer, though. Yeah. I don't think Sea of Stars sucks. I think Sea of Stars is mid. Just so I could be a little more fair to that game. I just didn't think the game was that good. Nice. We did it. Your top 5 RPGs of all time: Final Fantasy VII, Witcher 3, Persona 5, Baldur's Gate 2, Dragon Quest 11. You've got a couple of mine on there. I mean, I would have a hard time like Persona 5 and Dragon Quest 11 are probably both on mine as well. Final Fantasy 7, I like Final Fantasy 8 more than I like Final Fantasy 7, and I can't even like look at when someone's given their own personal list. This isn't. It's hard to say something isn't objective and then also say it, but like, I don't think, based off what the world says, Final Fantasy VIII is not as good as Final Fantasy VII. I like Final Fantasy VIII more than 7. And Final Fantasy VII is one of my favorite games. Final Fantasy VIII might be in my top like 4 games of all time. And like Legend of Dragoon could be up there. Legend of Dragoon, but that one's hard. That one's so driven by nostalgia. I don't know how good it would be for the first time today. But it's probably Final Fantasy VIII, Chained Echoes, Persona 5, Dragon Quest 11, and then it's too hard. FF7 has timeless characters, and Cloud's backstory was the biggest event in the game, not Aeris's death. Yeah, I think I don't know, like Final Fantasy VIII, I like the story of Final Fantasy VIII more, although Final Fantasy VII has a lot more lore. It's not even necessarily retcon, there's just a lot more, it's a little closer to the Kingdom Hearts, although I'm not going to say it goes quite that wacky, at least in the game Final Fantasy VII, it doesn't go that wacky, but there's a lot more lore and world building and like how these things all work in Final Fantasy VII. In Final Fantasy VIII, it's more accept, like this is just kind of working. This is how Ultimisia is gonna, she wants to do time compression. Why? Just fuck it. That's what she wants. But I do like the storytelling of 8 more, and the soundtrack is better, which is impossible to say because Final Fantasy VII is unbelievable, but 8 might even be better. 8 is even better, even though it has the best soundtrack of any, it just has like the best soundtrack of any video game, I think. Breath of Fire 4 was awesome. Let me take a look at Breath of Fire. I've played one Breath of Fire game. Let me tell you what I think of Breath of Fire 4. Breath of Fire 4, low tier. I thought that game sucked. I did not like that game at all. Did you see what Japan's biggest games magazine let them vote for their top 10 games? No. It's just the idea that Cloud was strong and could carry a Buster Sword because he was injected with alien Genova DNA inside of him, which never happened. I mean, it did happen, but not in the same way, right? A parasite which is hiding his memories from him to make him a puppet. So he is lying and misremembering tons of his past. Never saw that in the game before. Sorry. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Cloud, yeah, it's unique. It is like a little, like anything could be. Original doesn't mean good, you know. Original doesn't mean good, but it was good. The lore is good. I got really into the Final Fantasy VII lore for a while there when I replayed it. Hot takes. Look, Breath of Fire 4, I think, is one of the worst RPGs I've played. I didn't like a second of it. That's not true. I liked the first stream and then I beat it because I felt Wild Arms 1 is already infinitely better than Breath of Fire 4. I mean, you go watch. I have the whole entire stream here on YouTube. Every part of it sucked. Well, not every part of it. I'm being contrarian. I'm being extra fiery just because it adds effect. But if I'm being, you know, if I'm not memeing, how do I change characters? Oh, I don't need to. If I'm being extra fiery, that's it. But the reality is I did not like the game. And in fact, I was very happy that it was not there. I was very happy to be finished with it. My point is that the twist was the big FF7 thing, not the Ares death, but everyone, even that was a big moment, of course. Yeah, I mean, that's the one that's remembered. But the reason people talk about Ares' death is, one, it is actually crazy. Like, don't undersell Ares' death, at least at the time. All right, this wasn't. I don't want to spoil any other games besides Final Fantasy VII, I guess. But there's like, it is not common even today for a main character to die in an RPG, especially one like that you're allowed to fully invest into, you know. So that is pretty crazy and iconic. But yeah, the reason people talk about that, I still think, is because Cloud's twist is a bigger twist. But sorry, if you really like Breath of Fire 4, you can watch. I have a full stream here on YouTube. It's not even old. It's not even old. It was just like a couple months ago. I mean, my chair is still in this spot, and this chair, I changed this relatively recently. You can see exactly how my mood goes from super positive, and it just continues to degrade over the course of the game. If we look at my lives, erectile dysfunction. You can see my Final Fantasy VIII. I was playing quite a bit of Final Fantasy VIII for a bit, just kind of passing time. Vagrant Story, didn't really like that. This is my full Final Fantasy XII playthrough. Monster Hunter Stories 3. Was it longer ago than I thought? What game were we talking about? I've already forgotten. No, Breath of Fire. Breath of Fire is not that old. I just think it didn't take that many streams. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 6 streams here. And This one made 25 bucks. Why did this make 25? Oh, someone must have donated money. I'm like, what the fuck? Can you handle this? I have not played Tar Enigma. It was amazing for you. I mean, it depends when you played it, I think. I think it didn't have like. I think as someone that's you know, for me it being, I was 33 when I played it because it wasn't that long ago. I always bring up age because when you're talking about old JRPGs, there is an element of like, hey, do you love this game because it's your first Zelda and you know your first time with games? You played it when you were fucking, you know, 8 years old. Of course you're gonna fucking love everything about that, right? But so like I'm not saying that it diminishes or anything, but it's like I think it's important to bring up age. But like I play as someone that was 34, it was not for me. I'll tell you that. Why are you fucking alone? I've never run from a fight. Let's see if he can. Oh, there's a, wow. Okay. That might be the best run that I've seen. That he actually runs, the screen fades, and then they catch up with him. So he actually does run away. That's a very good presentation of the run mechanic. Bro, we're throwing our hedgehog everywhere. Oh, fancy sword. All right, well, Jack, that was kind of bad writing. What happened? Where am I? This is like a dream. Is someone there? Okay, that wasn't like bad writing. I didn't mean it like that, but I meant like, here we go, this sword. I found the sword of power. Now we're avenged. But this is also an illusion. I've accepted every challenge I've faced. You ran from your friends and your responsibilities. It's a SNES action game. Ooh, I don't like action games for the most part. Unless it's Elden Ring. I did like Elden Ring a lot. Yep. Great picture. Okay, what is this on? Is there any fucking screenshots that aren't tiny, tiny, tiny? It's a cool looking game, I'll tell you that. It doesn't look like my style of game though. Like you said, it doesn't look like an RPG. It does look like it's like a... I mean, it could be cool, but I'm not that into action games. This looks like a deviant art. Maybe it is actually. Maybe I shouldn't shit talk someone else's art. It looks cool. You never finished Expedition 33? I think Expedition 33 is a very solid 8 out of 10, but I hesitate to say that because if you go back and watch my streams for a while, you'll see how many arguments I get into over Expedition 33. I think it's very good. I don't think it's as good as people say. Can you not push this? Guess not. Alright, try to light it on fire again. Both Final Fantasy VII and Chrono Trigger has the alien crashing on the planet and messing things up. That is true. And Lavos. That's not... I don't think Lavos is why Chrono Trigger is good, but it is definitely part of it. The whole vibe of the game was too depressing. Oh, I like it. I like that part of it. I like it when stories feel not so fucking campy, but... Who said they hadn't finished Expedition 33? For some reason you could never finish. Oh yeah, I promise it's RPG enough. You'll love it. I don't get why people get so mad about Star Ocean 3 ending. Bro. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Do you watch my streams and you're here to stroke my ego? You know how many times I compare Expedition 33 to Star Ocean 3? People are like, I've never heard of anything. Expedition 3 has done stuff, twist no one's ever done. I'm like, Star Ocean 3 did the exact same thing. They're like, what? Never heard of it. Or they're like, it's not the same. It's not the same. I'm like, it's the same. And guess what? I thought it sucked in Star Ocean 3 too. I don't like the Star Ocean 3, although Star Ocean 3 is one of my favorite video games. I don't like the twist of Star Ocean 3. I don't know what to do. I'll be honest. I'm a little lost. I can't switch characters, right? So it's like I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do here. Oh, you can switch characters like this. Oh. I bet they're gonna put blocks in my way. Don't spoil Expedition 33 for people though. Too hard. This isn't. We're not too related, so I don't want to spoil too many people. But if someone knows Star Ocean 3 and Expedition, that's like a little bit different. Oh, there's holes. Okay, they are making it annoying. They're gonna be. Oh, come on, motherfucker. I wonder if they're gonna make if there's gonna be any extra chests. I couldn't remember if there was a chest for our boy. Preemptive strike. I bet that means a guaranteed runaway. Fun. That runaway mechanic is fun. Everything about this game is impressive so far. We haven't had to run this way yet, I don't think. I don't suspect this one will let me through. I bet they're gonna... Look, if I was designing this, I'd make it more annoying to get through to the end. I would make you go, like, left, up, right. Ambush is the opposite of good. How much damage do you take here? Man, they hit pretty hard, but I guess you got some good counterattacks. Lavos being a giant sea urchin only needed to be eaten by a giant sea star, but Belzahar could only get Chrono and the gang to help. I mean, yeah, I do love, I mean, I know it's like we're memeing, but like I do love how you could fight Lavos at any time. Isn't Lavos the sea urchin just the spaceship, basically? It's the guy inside. But story-wise, it's a mess. I don't know. Seems to make sense to me. This has to be, otherwise it's a dead end, right? And so this has to be. Process of elimination. Sup, Tony? The Motzes are coming. Use the gun. Your powers are not like ours. There's no place for you in this world. You're not needed here. Nobody wants to be with you. You're a stranger. Who are you fighting for, stranger? That's right. I'm saying a form of energy that is different from the one found in humans. That could have originally belonged to the diamonds. You're another monster. This game. Wild Arms has been fucking great so far. Tony says, Phil Gaia isn't for you. You don't belong here. Don't worry, we'll put the bombs in. I didn't know we could switch characters like that whenever we want. It's actually based. She's got to watch. Oh, so they're gonna fuck me up? Motherfucker, bro. That's a 50-50! I mean, I guess the other ones also work. You know what sucks about Wild Arms? That there's only 2 of them. Or 4 of them. Left, right. Okay, left, left. Left, left. It's probably gonna be left, left. Left, left, right. Please don't make her fight stuff. Oh, you moved it to the side a little bit. Cross is just, fortunately, one of the only times the heroes were actually prepared to fight the villain's narrative. People were used to underdog stories then. Wait, are we talking about... Sorry. Chrono Cross. Sorry. Look it. You can't just talk about Chrono Trigger then switch to Cross out of nowhere. Chrono Cross sucks, bro. Chrono Cross fucking sucks. Chrono Trigger is arguably the greatest game ever made, though. Oh, let's do this. Chrono Cross. Oh my god, what a fucking mess of a game that is. The combat is fucking trash, bro. All right, try the Dream Wand. The combat mechanics in that game are so bad that I just don't care. Visually, the game is actually pretty good. I'll be honest. Like, visually, the game looks really good, and it does have great audio, like you said. It has great sound. All right, let's try the Moonstone. See what this does. Looks like that'll recover mana. Love the Chrono Cross ending though. I never even beat it, I'll be honest. I just, like, the combat was so bad that I couldn't play it. And the accents. The fake algorithm AI accents, bro. Isn't that kid looking for us, the player in Japan? It's like the dev saying, get out of the game. Oh, I don't know. I don't understand. Is this a puzzle? So Chrono Cross, technically, it sucks. I mean, it sucks because it's not a fun game to play. It has one of the worst, like, designed combat mechanics I've seen. In my opinion. In my opinion. I'm not speaking objectively here. I'm talking about my opinion. Because I liked Chrono Cross when I was younger, then I played it again as an adult, and unlike most of the games I played as a kid and again as an adult, that's when I was like, oh my god! No wonder this game pissed me off. You know what I love? I love when you're fighting a boss, and one of your characters die, and they're permanently weaker for the rest of your playthrough because they missed that level up opportunity. I also love when you have to, the game's like, hey, use low level attacks, use weak attacks to increase your accuracy so you can hit with big attacks. Also, randomly, after some invisible amount of time, enemies are going to take an action and interrupt your chain. So instead of using action, then a big attack, you're going to use weak action, get interrupted, and then you're going to have to keep doing these weak actions. So you might just want to do heavy actions and risk missing. God, it was such a fucking, that game pissed me off. Are you me? The other Cecilia? You requested this dangerous adventure because you wanted to be loved by someone. You're gonna save the world because it's your duty as a princess. But what you really want is sympathy, you hypocrite. Am I wrong? Answer me! The other Cecilia, no one loves you. You don't love anyone. Wake up. What do you mean? Why, her dad doesn't love her? I mean, this is, you know, this is not necessarily an objective reality. This is her internal thoughts. She feels like no one loves her. The voice inside my heart is the voice of the Guardian. What a weak mind. The weakening of the world is really the weakening of the human soul. Gurdurioth! Do you really want to let this one decide Filgaia's destiny? What? What do you hear? The color affinity layer was confusing, but if you learned it, there's still the story. I don't know if the affinity layer was that bad. There was like enemies, there isn't set turns, right? Enemies have this cooldown, like they have this timer, and every time you take an action, their timer ticks down. But instead of you chaining together your, you know, because you have 6 bars or whatever to use. I don't remember exactly, but you had the ability to like use like multiple things, and you could choose to use smaller things, then use a big one. But if you use the smaller things, sometimes an enemy would interrupt you and reset like your chain, your combo, and like I think it's the worst JRPG battle system that I've played. I mean, there may be worse, but I can't think of a worse one off the top of my head. And then there's story problems, I'm sure, yeah. I think it's just, I just don't think it's a good game. But it was visually I did very much like the game visually. Show yourself, stop toying with us. Don't make us kill you, bro. I am the Earth Guardian, Gurlioth. We heard you. Answer our call. I am the Fire Guardian, Moagual. You have looked at your soul. It is weak and vulnerable. It is not strong enough to defeat the demons who have been fighting with for the past 1,000 years. I am the Wind Guardian, Fangalan. We are the spirit of the Guardians, and we need your help. You may be right, Fangalan. Look at them. They look defeated. Nevertheless, they are our only hope. I'm not deaf or blind. Damn you! Damn you, you stupid dragon! Why have you been showing us these illusions? Answer me, Guardians. You must understand, we do not have enough power to fight the demons. We must get the teardrop back. We need its power to defend Filgaia. The teardrop? How do you know? We know. We can feel its power. The teardrop is the light that gives life. Yes, it is the same light that gives us life, which means you hold the key to our existence. What do the demons want with the teardrop? Do they want to destroy the world with it? With the teardrop, it is possible. The demons, however, are trying to use it to revive their master, the Mother. The Mother? So that's the name of their master, huh? Warriors, do you still seek a power? We can't possibly do this ourselves. I want the power. I want to defeat them. Because you are weak? You seek power! Wait, I can't remember which one's names is which. Genbu never catches a break in these references. Genbu, bro. You will have the power to summon us into your reality. Whoa, what about guns? Summon Guardian Force acquired. Take our powers. Take our powers before they weaken any further and stop the demons from regenerating Damada. We shall send our warriors to the lair. How is that possible? We have our ways. We can sense the power of the teardrop. The only way a warrior with a weak mind is able to defeat the enemy is by striking at its heart. All right, give me some of that guardian power. To reclaim the teardrop, we... Shut up. Get in my pocket, bro. Yu Yu Hakusho. Genbu is the ugliest of the 4 demon lords. That's funny. There was a shock from the Dark Spear. That was a shock from the Dark Spear of Siegfried. We're not strong enough to transport. We're not strong enough to transport to the battle. Gilligadoof. The teardrop is a source of life. It should not be used for the birth of destruction. Thinking of buying a Switch 2, but don't seem to have any good games out for it right now. Yeah, the next one's Fire Emblem, right? And I'm not going to buy a Switch 2 for Fire Emblem. That damned Guardian. Who's Siegfried? Is he the guy we gave the teardrop to? I can't remember that. There's a lot of names. He scanned this area with his mind. No, these look like people. His scans have been shut off. The Duke's mansion is superb. Lady Harkin. But now we know the humans are in contact with the Guardians. We have a few problems. Look at this fucking guy. Siegfried chicken? When the fight is lost, the decay begins. Look at this place. It's dying land of cowards. Humans elude and the Guardians. Their defenses are no longer effective. They don't even have a world to defend. We have nothing to fear from the Guardians. Al Hazard. That is correct, my lord. Now that the Elus are no longer helping the humans, they don't stand a chance. Ballsack. I know. When I watched them squirm in the flames, I could feel my power. We could have gotten the teardrop. With less destruction. What? What are you talking about? You newbie? My name's Ballsack. We, the Quarter Knights, gather for a single purpose. We must break the seal which binds our leader, Mother. The dreaded Guardian seal must be undone. Ballsack. Sorry, this one is mine. Why should he have all the fun? Zoom, 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 zoom. Fire Emblem in Zeno UI, but is it buy Switch 2 worthy? No. I don't know what Zeno IU is, but I'm not gonna. I don't know. Like I'm just kind of, unless it's like the big game for me, I'm not gonna buy a console for a thing anymore. You know, I will rarely for specific games. Like if there's a game that I need to play. In my mind, like Octopath Traveler 3 is Switch 2 exclusive or something, like alright, I'm gonna buy that. But I won't be happy. My mom sold Grandpa's house, got $500K for it. I mean, nice. It's not bad. I mean, it sounds like your mom has $500,000. Not sure about you though. Where are we, Cecilia? The place of the seal. This guy said he would lead us here. Doesn't seem like there's anything here. Mother, that's the last thing I heard before I fainted. You're saying the demon boss is buried somewhere around here? I don't like this, not at all. Being dragged... What's my mustache? By the Guardians and having to save the world. All of a sudden, Cecilia noticed she was holding 3 stone slabs. Earth rune. Fire rune. Wind rune. The spirits of the Guardians. Okay. I helped her clean the house and got 5,000 for the help. But she also said, I'll buy you a Switch 2. Heard I was gonna buy it at some point. So you got hopefully 5,000 extra, not 500 if she gave you 5,000. One of them is 505,000. How old are you? By the way, you only get wealth for a regular worker. The only way to get wealth is selling a boomer's house. That's totally untrue. We can talk finance if you want to talk finances. You got 5,500. How much? How old are you? Let's take a look here. I'll take a look at that in a second. Let's pull this up. You're born in the late 80s. Okay, so you're not a child. So let's say you're, I'm 34. Let's say you're 37. I mean, 5,000 is not that much. And I will say 5,000 is not that much when you're 37. And let's see, it's 47. If you wanted to go to, I mean, let's see, I'm born in 92, so let's make you 4 years older than me, so we'll make you 38, and then let's say you want to retire at 60, that'd be 20 years, 22 years. That'd be at 60, right? I mean, even that $5,000, even if you never add another dollar, that'll be $30,000. You add $800 a month or something. I mean, even then, even if you add $800 a month to that 5,000, like you'll be over $500,000. Because people ask what month I'm born in and what day as well. So, I didn't help my mom for money. She got $500K for the house. What if she puts $250K in savings? She'll get a ton. How old is she? What would that be if you inherited it in 20, 30 years? I don't know what point you're trying to make exactly, but just the statement, the only way to get wealth for a regular worker is selling a boomer's house, is inaccurate. Guess what? I haven't inherited a dollar, and I'm a janitor. I'm not exactly wealthy, and I'm on track to retire at 55 as a millionaire. All right, let's take a look here. Let's equip this. I mean, you know, maybe everything goes to shit. I think you want strength. Do these actually do anything? All right, let's take a look here. What do you got? I think you want this. Oh no, but her sorcery goes down. Yeah, but she also just might not die as fast. It's only one defensive point. Wait, is there different synergy? That's one defensive point? There's different synergies with different elements. If a person has $500,000 today at 60, they can become rich before 80. I mean, $500,000, it depends. If you're at 60 and you have $0, I mean, if you have $500,000 at 60, it is a little late. You should have more than that, ideally. But like, if you still have an asset, like you still have your house, you could sell a house, buy a house for cash in a cheaper part of the country. You could probably still just live off of $500,000. It would be rough though. You would have to live very cheap. I don't know the exact numbers there, but I don't know what you consider rich is all. So I don't like. Maybe this gives. Let's just unequip this first. Yeah, look at, she's like anti-earth. Well, that's really annoying. Even this is not that good. This is 1, 2, 3, because the parry goes up to 4%, but then you put it on this guy. I guess this actually only goes up 1%. I'm totally wrong. But you get 5 resistance. I wonder if it's based on level. I'm not sure what we're arguing about. I don't even know if we're arguing. She has a retirement money as well, of course. I'm not sure exactly what you want me to answer, but I'm just saying that an average person can save a little bit and they're going to make a lot of money and they have no problem becoming wealthy. But also, if you were just saying that it's like literally the only way to generate wealth is more of like a meme, then that's like also totally different. But like, I just, oh god, no, I'm not trying to look at that. I do actually kind of like how it zooms in when you get close to town. Oh, is this the town we were at? I think it was. Yeah, I would not do a $500,000 investment. Oh, this is a, wow. I like this. If she's in her 60s, I wouldn't invest anything unless I'm planning on sitting there. I mean, if she's gonna work till 80, then yes. But if she wants to retire closer to 65, I would say 8, probably 8 years is around where if I'm planning to retire using this money, like if I'm planning to use this money in the future, I like put it in the stock market, I want it to be there 8 years to really hedge against it. Because you could put it in, it drops 20%, and you may not, like, it may be really difficult to earn that back, you know, in a reasonable amount of time. Returning to nature. We believe shared by the outsiders. Do we have any, did we get any new skills? I wonder if we got the ability to summon. Oh, look at our boy down there. I like that. My brother has a saving deal with his credit card. He put away 20 every time he uses his credit card. 20 what? 20 bucks away every time he uses his credit card? Are we already upgrading to the next weapon? We didn't even fight a boss. I feel like a fucking idiot. I mean, it's stronger. So $20 goes into a saving account every time he uses his credit card. I mean, that seems fine. I don't know if it seems like peak, but it definitely seems fine. I mean, it's better to have it than not, right? No, 2. I'm out of money, bro. I love bullet clip. That's so cool. I guess we could sell these extra knives, huh? You only need one of each at this point now, I think. Like, you don't need 3 breeze capes. I'm pretty confident they don't seem to break. A choco bar, milk, whatever, $20 goes into a savings account. I mean, that's cool. Nothing wrong with that. It's like, if that's the best way for them to save, then bro, all more power to them. I ain't got nothing negative to say about people using tricks to help them save money, you know? All right, we're not gonna buy the Claymore. We're broke. But I think it would still just be a better habit to just save what you can. Not use it. Like, again, different people, different things, right? Like, I would say ideally you just don't have a trick, you know, and you just save. But if a trick helps you because you feel like you'll end up saving a lot more if you do that, then absolutely, then do it to it. But like, I don't use a trick, right? I just save everything that I can. You know, I get to the end of the month and I'm like, all right, $1,500 or something is what I could afford to put into the stock market or something, you know. But also, I don't own a credit card, so. You need to play some PS5 now. See ya. Keep streaming. Oh, I mean, I'll be live today. I'll be live tomorrow. All right, what you got? Boom, 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 boom. Our chief's dreams foresee changes in the world. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hello. Yes, I'm going to get rid of all the dangers. Maybe we're the Zephyr. Guess that's not us. I like that they got like teepees and a well. I mean, it feels like if you could construct a well, teepees might be a little bit of a. I don't know. Maybe they're comfortable. I don't fucking know. Nope. A star formation. Okay. The new moon. Are you the chief? Where the fuck's the chief at, bro? Is he in this big house here? Oh yeah, here we go. Look at this big ass house. Look at this big ass house. Now saving. Come again. Look at that cool dog, bro. What the? Beautiful sound design. No, I like that guy. I don't think I need to rest. We're all green. But I'm the leader of the Baskar people. I foreseen your arrival in my dreams. Listen, Warriors of Light. I saw you walking around all last night in my dreams. The demon race is approaching. They're after the Guardian statue in the Zenom Mountains. In order to conquer Filgaia, they must destroy the 3 Guardian statues that hold the 3 broken pieces of their queen's heart. During the war 1,000 years ago, yeah, okay. They are planning an all-out attack after the revival of their queen. Zenom Mountain is to the north of here. Go Warriors. Protect. All right, let's do it. Wait, where do you want me to go? The caller of the Zephyr guards the statue and the sacred mountains to the north. Let's go take a look at your fancy clock up here, man. You guys claim to have a clock that tells the future or some shit? I'm interested. Step up to the wind caller's altar and summon the west wind. Okay. One of those like Aztec temple thingies, huh? Zephyr is the name of hope that people have long forgotten. Gardrif, Moagolt, Fangaleon, Stoldark. The Guardians' names are the real names for the earth, fire, wind, and water, which we humans have long forgotten. It is not because of the battle with the demons. It is us humans who are responsible for the weakening of the Guardians. Come back again. The wind will answer if you become the true caller of the Zephyr. But don't I have all their ruins. I don't know what that means, I guess. I guess I don't know exactly what they want from me. It's all right. I ain't about that life. Fuck, I'm a goddamn dream chaser. I don't need this shit. I want to read this sign. Here sleeps an enigma. All right. If you say so, buddy. Oh, here's the stone statue they were talking about. Okay. Or the clock. Holy shit. All right. Well, whatever. That's still gonna have to be fine. Oh, summon Guardian. Okay. Well, we got level 2. No, she's only got... Oh, wow. Okay, that dumb fox is strong. Well, at least it does a lot of damage. We might need to keep buying her new armor first, because this shit's fire. Please leave her alone, bro. Leave her alone. She ain't got the juice. It ain't worth the squeeze, my man. Mystic is so good though. Oh, we gotta reorganize this. So what did the Moonstone do? It recovered mana. What does the Olive Branch do? Let's find out. It's unclear to me what that did. Oh, we're also... This guy is doing a good job. Let's try this. Oh, you must have to have the rune equipped, huh? It's whatever rune you have equipped will summon that guardian. 716. All right, these guys got some power. Hopefully they get weaker every single time to signify them using their power. You still have these, still got that negative energy on you, huh? We should have healed the only one that really needed it, huh? We got a cave here. Mount Xenom. Let's take a look at the rest of the island here. Or continent? I don't know. It's hard to tell if this is an island or a continent. The mountains are kind of small, so it implies to me this is a continent. Bruh. I kind of think I want to kill these guys. I wish I could... Man, no one knows how to improve the guns in this world, bro. Let's make sure. These guys had the Shriek. That's scarier than any move we've seen in the game so far. I do love that Sonic Buster. Ba-da-ba-bum. Ooh, sorry, you fucking dog. Okay, leave her alone. She's only got 295 more HP, bro. No. Okay, well, it's silenced. Okay, so that's like bad breath, but it has a low chance to hit every single thing. Does my boy ever get an attack? He's slow as hell. Rudy, 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 Rudy. Let's try, have I looked? I've done the Dream Rod. I don't know about the White Robe, but what about the Prism Stick? Ow. Even silence, you can still summon God, huh? Big hits. Release the power. Field. Earth effect is halved. I don't know if that's good. I like this guy. Nature's the one that spoke like this. I'm guessing that was the Earth effect, and we just immediately halved it. That's my guess of why that looked terrible, damage-wise. Oh, sorry. This is what I wanted to do. There we go. Oh, that's right. That's right. This, the Eel Pyramid. This was probably connected to the other one somehow, but I thought we'd already been here. Maybe we don't have the juice yet. They might not want us to leave, but there's definitely going to be some sort of fast travel, huh? That's all right. Maybe no encounters here either. Man, I hope we get an ability to upgrade our arms again. I actually do want to kind of save my money specifically for that. I really do want to make my guy's hand cannon like, you know, the Great Gatsby, just absolutely blow people away. You can go. And they make these towns so big. I think that's something that actually, like, they're not too big, but I think Suikoden 2 suffered a bit from that, right? If I remember it, I don't fully perfectly remember it, but I think I remember feeling like, man, these towns are way too big. For like, there was like, hey, we have the ability to make these big, real life, livable towns. I was like, yeah, but they weren't filled with anything interesting. It was just space, you know? It was like Starfield, where it's just like, look at all this fucking space. I'm like, yeah, but how the fuck do I give a shit? I think I would have liked Starfield more if they didn't make me feel like I had to build a base to do the shit that I wanted. Maybe you didn't have to, I don't know, but it's like there was an element of Starfield where I was like, I mean, I gotta get these resources so I could like upgrade my weapons or whatever. And maybe you didn't have to though. I don't remember it that well. It maybe got better, but I hate base building, man. I don't want base building to be like a thing in any game. It like, I do in some sense, but not in like a, I'm talking out my ass, but like, there's some games where it's like I want this to be an exploration scavenging game, not a game about resource management necessarily, in the sense where it's like, oh, I'm gonna Factorio this shit. And then there are some games that are like Factorio that I want to be Factorio. That will be victorious, don't worry about it, my man. Nice. I don't think it's quite centered, but I'll trust you. This looks just like the this looks like it might be reused of the other cave where it had the poison flowers. Oh, we're still silenced? I mean, what does silence mean for a character that can't cast magic? You tell me. Oh. God, why is Shriek in this? Why is Shriek in this game? It's so strong. Also, why are we so slow? Get the lead out. We got shit to do. I wish it put all her interactable items up top. And we could. This is AOE. This is single. Let's see if we're fast enough we can see what this does. Yeah, next time. I really wish we could carry that between battles. It would be, even if I didn't use it in every battle, it would still be, I mean, maybe it'd be too powerful to be able to start a boss with 3 summons or whatever, but I'm willing to pay that price for the convenience. A bunch of evil chests, huh? A less evil chest up there. I think you could use Sonic. This guy's alone? Duh, of course he's alone. You can't tell? What was light blow? Oh, that it enhances the weapon, right? Yeah. Yeah. She's taking more damage than she was before she leveled up. Oh, is that guy weak as hell? Oh, they got really low HP, but they are fast, I guess. Hit a lot, hit hard. Kind of like Yo Mama. Lucky card. Can we use those? Oh wait, here we go. Oh, you probably use this in battle. Yeah, we're not using that, bro. We're probably never going to use that, right? Like, let's just be real with who we are. Blue circlet. Paralysis. I kind of, again, like when it's an item like that, I want to see it do its thing. I want to see the mystic effect of it. And I don't like looking that stuff up. Like, I'm not, like, against it. It's not like that. I don't think it's, like, actually that big of a deal, but... Oh, they're alone. Well, you could Psycho Crack him. See how he likes it. Oh, Psycho Crack! Ugh, he gave me head. God, look how close that guy was to dead. He was so close. Yeah, would doubling that experience be good? I mean, maybe for a boss fight we use the luck. Maybe next, you know, we use it in the next boss fight. I bet we could afford a turn. Cecilia's first turn or something. Jack is my favorite character so far, but also, am I crazy or does Rudy like not have dialogue almost ever? Does he ever directly talk? I don't even know. You're just gonna guard, bro. Fatal blow, huh? That seems like a totally fucking fair thing for an enemy to have access to, bro. Just immediately come in and one-shot a guy from max HP? Are you fucking high? Try to blast him. If we game over, we game over, right? Hopefully they can't use multiple fatal blows. Maybe that. Hopefully that's a 5 tiny enemies that they also have an instant kill attack game. That's what I got to say about that attack right there. I mean, they might actually only have 1 HP though. Like, no attack has failed to kill them yet. Yeah, it was pretty brutal. Sorry, buddy. What happened? You failed the team. You failed the team, man. I'm sorry. Did I do it? Oh, yeah, that feels good. I love those moments. Well, do we go up the stairs? Probably not yet. All right, new boys. Let's just attack them. I think we're probably good. I do wish I had upgraded the newest armor and weapons, but it's like we just got an upgrade, and then half of a dungeon later with like 4 fights, there's another set of upgrades. Like, that was a little quick. I know it was the next town, but like there wasn't even a boss fight. Good job, Cecilia. Getting levels don't seem to really matter. I mean, I'm sure it is just base stats, right? Base stats matter, but there doesn't seem to be like another more exciting element. All right, let's go down first. This song is really catching on. See if you can one-shot him yet. Nope. Cecilia second. Good job, Sissy. Good hit. I mean, it was a crit, but still. Oh, man. Good job, guys. Oh, your turn? Nah, that's all right. Can't believe that other one didn't crit. Toy hammer, good. We actually probably need those because I think they do confusion. We still have silence in our guy, but I just don't think that matters. It was a little bit closer. Sorry, that's not what I... Ah! It's so hard to walk straight up. For me. Yeah, we'll just start smacking him. Maybe this guy gets a crit finally. Nice! Urgh, only one that can one-shot right now. I mean, I bet the gun can one-shot. Alright. I don't know if I'm going the right way or the wrong way right now. But I'm ready to fight a boss. I hope that we have a boss coming up soon. I feel like we're going the right direction. It's really hard to tell in this game. Like, I've had this feeling like 9 times where I'm like, I can't tell if I'm doing the right thing or the wrong thing. Bump, 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 bump. Nope, sorry. Forgot how the game works for a second here. I really wish this guy also did have... I don't know, I wish we had... Yeah, it'd be nice to be able to use Mystic, because you could use it to recover MP, but the fights end too fast for it to be relevant. Usually, I don't know, I think we might have done bad. Ugh. Don't fuck with me, bro. Alright, this should kill everybody. Overkill! Okay, well, hopefully he doesn't Shriek. Shriek is always the one I'm scared of because it has like 9 status effects. I kind of don't want you to kill him here, but... because now I don't get a chance to use Mystic, you know? That's fine. Don't want to... The having to heal in combat thing. This is definitely the right direction, right? We got to go back. We got to go back. There's no way this is the wrong direction anymore. I just refuse to believe it. God, I love that run! I love that run! This is so... I wish more JRPGs need to do stuff like this. Even if they don't use it mechanically that much, it's fun. It feels so good. Here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna do this. No, that's right. You don't want to do that. But you will go ahead. You'll heal. Who's the lowest? I guess you're technically the lowest. I don't know. He learned that from watch. He was on a mountain and there was a gust of wind and he's like, wait a second. Wind slash! And he just like mastered it immediately. Absolute Chad. I think you want to use the Moonstone? I don't remember. He's at 26 MP. Okay. The Moonstone doesn't have a discernible effect yet. I don't know. I don't know what the Moonstone does. All right, I'll be honest here. Maybe we do just look it up, see what these do, because like there was no feedback on that at all. Secret Sign, there we go. Those are actually... The Secret Sign, is that our second one? The one that lowers the MP cost? Of course, we're going to save it for the ultimate attack, right? We're not going to... I don't think like we need to use those now. Oh, wait. 26 MP. Did it give him a little bit of MP? Or was he at 26? Let's just kind of look... I'm kind of interested. Wild Arms Mystic Effects. Oh, this is the whole thing? Let's take a look at the Moonstone. Cure poison. Okay. And then olive branch cure disease. Cures. Okay, so those do that. Add that. Lock state. Reflect. The mist. Okay, so the mist bracer does the reflect effect. Is there anything that does like field 50% attribute all? So it seems like magical wand is probably the best because that one does blast. So maybe there isn't a. I thought the Moonstone would be an MP one, but I guess it's like just not. It just kind of felt that way to me. I'm not even 100% sure why. All right, so let's get rid of this notification. Let's get rid of this one. All right. Oh, get that off of here. Bum 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 bum. Ba-dum bum 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 bum. Kill the. We need to kill the hobo goblin. Need to kill the hobo goblin. I need to blast the hobo goblins. Or the whatever, the not hobo. I know I said it like 6 times, but I was wrong each time. Nice. Oh wait, never mind. That wasn't a one shot. I was like, that was a crazy one shot. It was not. That was a 2 shot, but Jack just went first. I forgot. All right, well, so everyone just wait. I want to heal. The only way to fucking heal is to do something like this. I don't know what a magic carrot does. Oh wait, 50 MP. Okay, so that's actually pretty legit. But we'll do this for now. Well, let's get the HP. Bum, 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 bum. I wonder how long Wild Arms is. It feels like they're pushing the game along pretty fast. This might be before RPGs got really long in the PS1 era. Night, night, punk ass. I like that they shrink. Jack, good level. Heat Salve. I don't remember what Heat Salve is for. Maybe that's like Berserk or something. Still lots of chests around. Wow, that might have been like frame perfect animation. Or like, you know, like transition. Bro, can we not fight 1,000,000 of these guys, bro? Oh my gosh. Honestly, like, silence seems very weird. It can't literally only Cecilia use magic? Currently, at least. Maybe these guys have awakened their magical elements. Maybe because, like, Cecilia has the light and the dark, right? And I'm sure that there's more. Maybe there's not. Maybe it's just those two. But maybe there's, like, more elements which make the... Because I think there should be 4, according to the school. Let's see what's up. Oh, I think we might have won. I was trying not to kill him. I didn't expect Jack to get so strong from that level up. Encounter rate. There's a spell that increases the encounter rate. I hope there's one that decreases it a little bit later. All right, I'll be honest. I could go for the lower encounter rate. Don't worry, hires. Oh, you know what? Silence probably does work on Jack because he does have MP. You're absolutely right. Bro, leave him alone. Oh, God. Leave us alone. We're not healing. I'm not gonna give them the fucking dignity of my heal berries. My berries. These are my heal berries. Also, we need to save this money. Gotta save that money for the gun upgrades that we don't ever use. But in theory, if we get a second gun, that's a lot more ammo to freely use. I feel like we go down. Let's see if I bet there's a chest down here. Probably gonna have a heal berry in it, so we're pretty much killing it. I think they're all guaranteed to die in a shot. They seem like they might literally have 1 HP. Like 109 kills them. Nothing else even gets close to dying here with 109 damage. And the fact that she's doing 109 is also a sign because she does not do much damage. We got some heal berries. Let's not use them. Maybe we could just hold up. I couldn't control my body for a second. If we hit one of those rocks, we're goners. So if I use my sword from higher up, it will always do more damage. Well, I wouldn't say always, but it wouldn't hurt. Maybe it's worth a try. You learned another new skill, huh? He's gonna do a jump attack. He watched some rocks almost kill us, and he's like, wait a second. Jump attack. It only costs 6, and it hits 1 target. Jump attack. Why can't I ever find a gun on the ground, by the way? I even think the mouse... Oh, you didn't even think to use the mouse to open those exploding chests? Oh, aha! I'm a genius! You've just been taking the hit? I'm a genius! I am the king of gaming. Meteor dive. Can you guys just all guard? Can she please get some fucking force? Pickpocket. Oh, why? That's the second time. You stole specifically that item. Now I can't even use the fucking mystic thing again because fucking God. Now I just have to. Oh, you fucker. Fuck this guy. Oh, great. The miss is good if Rudy kills him. Give me that fucking lucky card back. I only have 2 of them. Thank you. And I need that to double my experience on the boss fight coming up. My God, game. My God. Potion berry has been acquired. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, 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 bump. We're dead. It doesn't matter what you hit, at least. Fatal blow! Fucking, can you believe this guy? What? I don't know what his percent chance is, but this motherfucker even having fatal blow can suck a duck. I'll tell you that. Good. Hit her in the fucking face, bro. I mean that unironically. How do you not have it? You got hit 3 times. Oh my God. Now you're gonna counterattack and kill this thing. God! I hate the Mystic I hate it not carrying over between fights. Why does it start from 0? I can never use the fucking powers because every fight is 1 round. I don't want the random encounters to be longer, but I do want to be able to use the cool powers outside of the 1 out of 3 boss fights. Sorry. I will walk off screen just to burn something. Game, don't tempt me. I'll burn every single one of these. I'm not even tempted to not burn one of them. Oh, I wasn't even tempted to not burn one of them. I see something flammable. I burn it in Minecraft. All right, now we're in trouble. No, we're not. We could kill them all in one turn, but I don't want to. But these guys do have... Look, now that these guys shown me that they have an attack called Fatal Blow that one-shots kill any target that they want, I don't want to risk the RNG of, like, getting 2 characters hit by that, you know? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Wow. Get more money. Those guys don't even drop much money. The experience is fine. I only have 4,000 bucks. That's enough for a new sword. I'm burning it all. I'm sorry, but I had to. I had to. I had to. I had to. It's like, oh my god, they're gonna make me walk all the way around, but I can't just... You can't be in a JRPG and just not do that. Come on. I literally think you're already faster than everybody. Accelerator, I think, just makes them go first, right? Oh, maybe I could fucking read it. Maybe I could hit Y on that and read it. I didn't even think about the description. The fact that you have to hold a button for a description to show up is... It's not actually the worst thing, but it just, like... Response speed, I assume so. Yeah. It's still not 100% clear to me, if I'm being honest. Increase gun's accuracy to 100. Well, why the fuck why did I spend money to go from 85 to 87%? Talk about a waste. It's all right to not use the gun every turn. Thank God we have a fucking piece of shit enemy with... You can literally do every status effect in the game. AoE. Was that worth it for the crest? I think so. I think the answer is yes. What is forgetfulness? Do you have it? You can't have paralysis, I'm sorry. That's our one. That's our one. All right. I don't know what that flower did. Because we're never going to be able to use our freaking skills, I guess we might as well, is this it? Yeah, this is it. Because we're never going to use Mystic, we're going to have to use our heal berries normal. Honestly, it feels like the game was more forgiving there. We only had I don't even think we did an encounter until we got back all the way up. Ooh, baby! Get out of here. Is Jack confused? Or forgetfulness? Maybe forgetfulness isn't confusion. Maybe this means he just can't use his skills. Or something like that. Bro, give us a break. It's like, I wish the enemies had more HP so we could act like, I almost do wish it was the fights were slower, because not being able to use the Mystic because if I use the Mystic, I get 3 times the use of an item because it heals the whole party. But the fights aren't long enough to make that viable. Okay, well, we got to go the other way first, but we got a safe spot. It's like, it's really a minor issue, but it is a constant minor annoyance every single fight. You know, I'm just like, come on, let me use my Mystic. And I could like kill 2 enemies, guard, and then use it. But like, that's also, it's not even guaranteed because your guys counterattack sometimes. And this motherfucker of a fight. You can't though. I tried defending using Mystic and then your guys counterattack. And then they kill the guy anyway. And then you don't want to leave a team of 5 people up, or like guys that can actually still kill you. It's just like, it's such an, it's just like, it's not a big deal, but it is a minor annoyance that happens almost every fight. And these guys specifically also can one-shot kill you. You know? They have an attack called Fatal Blow, apparently. But now this is like one of those turns where I will do it. Try to get his mana back. Okay, thank God. We got it. We got it. It's just like, it's such, you know, I just wish, I wish we could just use Mystic. I wish we could save up the charge for Mystic. Maybe it's like they let you carry 1 over to the next fight, because the level 1s aren't that strong. But maybe the level 3s and 4s are so strong that they can't let you do that. Can't let you brew that, Starbucks. You guys remember that meme? That was big for a while. Can't let you do that, Star Fox. Walk in a room, 5 foxes show up. Next time we go back, though, we will buy 10. We will go up till we have 10 of every of the status ailment items, because it hasn't been that relevant, but now there's an enemy that does, this enemy does every status ailment, I think, or like it does a lot of status ailments, and it does it AoE. So now suddenly, like, there could be a pretty bad combination of stuff here. In fact, I don't even know if Jack could use his skills right now. Yeah, he can't. I don't know if it's the silence or the forgetfulness, though. It's not 100% easy to tell. Ugh. Lay the smackdown. Good crit. There we go. It must be the heat salve, because we have a lot of those, right? Oh, that's paralysis. I'm not going to use it now because I don't think there's a point yet. Hello. Thank God these statues are so light. I bet they put that off the screen so they didn't have to animate the door opening. Alright, just try to kill him. I don't feel like using his mana because I kind of want to. I think we're getting really close to the boss. But it's weird. This feels like the right way, but the other way had the save point. Interesting dungeon design here. Like, it might. I don't automatically know which way to go, which is kind of rare for an RPG, I feel like. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Cecilia! I like the way their sprites in combat look, actually, quite a bit. I like the big, scary eyes. Yeah, she wanted to finish this fight. Slice and dice. Maybe this is just an extra item. Maybe we had to go this way and then the other way? I don't know. Mystic Word. Magic book for left hand. Okay, well, first of all, arrange. A lot of magic resist, a lot of sorcery. I wonder if the what's it called? The mystic word. I wonder if this has a left hand. Effect. Mystic word. It doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like mystic word has an effect. I will. Yeah. But I kind of want to just make sure. It's possible they missed it. I doubt that they missed it, but I suppose it's possible. Well, you can't even use magic anyway. You could use blast. Your mana is less important because you have a lot more of it, and you don't really. Mystic is better than your spells so far. Although maybe when you equip that book, it won't be. Bruh. I wonder if this game has an Asuna spell. Like one that just cures all the status ailments. Toy hammer, that's got to get rid of forgetfulness, right? Now, well, we have 7. Now we can see if he could use skills or not. All right, you guys ready for this boss? I'm ready. We haven't fought a boss yet today. Okay, it is silence that stops you from doing that. I don't know what forgetfulness even does then. Happy we got blast at least. We got one AoE attack. I'm so nervous about that fatal blow, man. Like, the guy just did, like, maybe they have to be below a certain HP threshold or something, but, like, I swear it did, like, 700 damage to Jack, and just, like, well, it doesn't even do damage, it just, you know, O-code him. I like the look of the blast. I don't even think we could actually get rid of his silence, can we? I genuinely don't think we have one of those items. I think that's the violet herb and we gave it to the girl. So we just can't use his shit, huh? I mean, I guess. Is there a paralysis? Unfortunate. All right. I mean, that's life, though. Not being able to remove silence is pretty brutal. I guess you just got to bring some more of those items in case that happens. Because the way you learn spells is not necessarily... Yeah, but maybe we could get a spell that helps us forget silence, but not remembering how to swing your sword because of silence is a little brutal. Because I don't even think we have an item that does it. Can she use Mystic on Lucky Card? I doubt it. Bro, don't take a heal berry. That's fine. Just don't take my lucky cards. Counterattack. Let's go. Free attack. I do like the free attacks when I'm doing boss fights, and a lot of times when I'm trying to speed through. But it's when I'm trying to do Mystic to like be more efficient with my resources that it gets annoying. Oh, that guy. They have no HP. I guess it's probably because they steal, huh? They probably don't want you to have to worry about actually being able to kill them before they leave, as long as you hit. Hold up. Genius. Bro, I'm a puzzle king. Dun, 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 dun. Not the 5 dogs. I hate the 5 dogs. These guys are good. The 5 dogs aren't bad, but they always put them in. They do that RPG thing, like early RPGs, where they're in 2 different groups. And so your AoE attack actually won't hit them all. Dragon Quest did that a lot, but they had group attack and AoE attack, like all enemies attacks. Maybe we get that later as well. Does your party counterattack as well? Yes. They do it when I do and when I don't want. Boom. I can't get rid of the silence. I'm pretty confident, unless there's like a... And we could use all this stuff, but does that even matter? Not really. I don't think it'll affect our ability to win. I wonder if the holy enchant a weapon, whatever, an ally's weapon with holy, if that'll affect the gun or if it'll only affect the main hand. It's too late. We undid the ballsack. It's Bellsack. Ballsack. Sir, you got here before me. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Orga widow, go play with item. Go play with them. Oh. That's actually terrifying. Orga Widow, #1. Use light blow on our bro here. Use light bro on Jack. Do I have to? Yes! Oh! That was a pretty big hit. I mean, you don't need that for anything. That was a big hit. Maybe you, let's try it. It seems like that did more. Great sound effect for counterattack. Critical counterattack. Let's go. Here's what you do. You attack. I actually think you're more of a healberry kind of lady. And I wish I could use his skills. Release the power of my heal berries. And Kapowie 5000. Good hit. Poison, I'm not scared. Doesn't deal any initial damage, does it? Did 0, and now I'm poisoned. Oh no, but now I'm poisoned, guys. We might have summoned Guardians here. I just try to get his defense down. Oh, that did do 62. How do you like that? It's kind of based, not that based. Man, this guy's AI sucks. Thank you. Poison an already poisoned target, dealing effectively no difference. Let's try summoning some Guardians. For fun. Good damage. Stole Dark! Oh, sorry, Grandpa. Sorry, Bento. My favorite little kitty in the world. It's me, Stole Dark. 1,180? What happened there? Must have been weak to Stoldark, or that's just Cecilia's magic stat being really high. Yep. It would appear so. I wonder if you could summon the Guardian again. Honestly, I think you should use a heal berry on her. I think she might be the shit right now. Although maybe we should have done it with Jack. Because now I don't think she has a chance to die here. I mean, maybe there's always a chance. We could use the antidote, but I'm not into that. I mean, this guy's gotta almost be dead. There's no way, right? I'm okay with you just healing people slowly. We did 1,000 damage with ours, so we're absolutely... That's overpowered right now. For this stage of the game, that's overpowered. I love that electronic fart sound. God, this would be so much stronger if I would have spent more money to level up the damage even more. Yeah, just attack. You can't even use your infinite MP. You could, Oh, yeah. Actually, Jack, use the lucky card. I wonder if you could double the double. I assume you cannot, but I don't know. But I don't want to waste one of those on the chance that I could. Fuck yeah. Man, that was... I wonder if it just weak to water or some shit. That attack I feel like was not okay. Man, Jack being fucking silenced this whole entire dungeon definitely was a bit of a damper. Okay, well, apparently it doesn't give you that much. Double is not as much as it used to be. The power inside grows weak. The seal cannot provide me with a link to the girl. Summit rune acquired. The statue of the God Seal has been broken. The return of Mother is becoming a reality. I can't believe the teardrop is being used for such horrors. There are 2 more statues left. We must defend them. Give me the power I need to defeat them, the power to destroy everything. All right, calm down, Jack. Vitality and defense goes up. Oh, let's take a look here. What do you got? It's just a more powerful version of the Summit rune. What about you, Cecilia? Did I just fuck something up? Actually, you could use this. But honestly, your fucking juice is so strong right now. I think we're into that. Man, imagine not having a skate. How you doing, buddy? We were victorious, kind of. Okay. I felt the seal holding the queen of the demons break. Messenger of the Zephyr, please notify the elders of the situation. We must act quickly. Yeah, we're on our way, bro. Bro, calm down. We're on our way. Maybe we should have gone back and saved first. Mother, it's dark. I can't see. Oh, that's Mother speaking. I can't hear anything. My precious Zeke. My children. Let me see you. Let me hear you. That was easy. All this talk about seals. Who cares about the quarter nights? Now that Mother is awake, I can go on with my career. Glory's up ahead. All right, I don't know what's going on there. Ding ding ding. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Gotta love old school Poison. Gotta love old school Poison. Baskar Village. Gotta love old school Poison. Let's do it. Can you repair? Or sorry, can you like upgrade? Why are you guys dressed so funny? Why are you dressed so fucking funny, bro? Yes, please. Let me stay. God. That's such a good... You don't cure my fucking status ailments? Are you... Every step, every 3 steps is 10 HP. And you don't cure my status ailments. Old RPGs! You know, they've learned some things. All right, someone sell some shit. Yeah, we get it. This guy ain't got it. This game needs a hospital? Fuck yeah, it does, bro. Fuck! I don't even know if this town sells herbs. You know what? With an old RPG, I'm not surprised. But I am shocked. Yeah, heal berries. Does anyone here sell medicine? Does anyone here sell medicine? Shut up! Shut up! I just want to know if you sell medicine, man. The medicine man? No! I think that's the one merchant, man. And he doesn't sell antidotes. I don't think we need an antidote, if I'm being completely honest. I think we could do this. Right? Oh, no, of course. Nullify poison. Except it doesn't. It prevents poison from being applied. It doesn't make you immune to poison. No, this is good. I don't think so. I don't think anyone's answering your prayers, my man. This is the one town in the game without a fucking medicine shop. I said I know. What is that, yes or no? I said I know. This lady. You sell medicine? Dun, dun, dun. Oh, medicine! 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 Yes, yes, yes. Well, let's not get crazy. I have 6 already. Let's get 7 of these. I don't know what these do, but we'll take a couple. All right, I already have antidote. But what I didn't have a bunch of arrange is these. I don't even think he needs it, but it's fine. Sorry, old man. Someone's had to do it. I cannot believe that the bed did not remove status ailments. Isn't that like the purpose of like resting at the inn? There are a couple games that don't do that, where you go rest at an inn and then it doesn't recover your status effects. I think like maybe Old Dragon Quest also doesn't do it, but like that's such a relic, I'll say. That's one thing that's definitely like, oh, that's not how they would do it anymore. I don't know if any RPG, unless it's a specific balancing thing, would do that. Hello, sir. The demons are one step ahead of us. Do not be alarmed. There are 2 other seals which have not been broken. The other 2 statues are located at the Centaur, and Port Timney. Okay. You must use the eel pyramids. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, the Kazim fire. Let's do it. Oh, it's not a key item like bombs or stuff. I wonder how long this game is, honestly. The game feels like it's going at a pretty fast pace. All right, we got the Khazad-dûm fire. Great song, by the way. What do you want? What up? What up? What is up, MT? Finally done with my meeting. Glad I can catch the end at least. Yeah. No, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for making the time. There we go. The Kazim fire has been lit. The Eel Pyramid is filled with strange energy. We gotta get out of here. Oh, we gotta get out of here. Fuck. Shit. We gotta get out of here. Ah! Can we only travel? Holy shit, you're going a little far away. So also the earth is flat. You go into a fucking mirror and bounce off? What the fuck? Am I crazy? The earth is flat in this game, right? The planet. Unironically. It's fine. It does give me a little bit of that disc vibe. I mean, I guess I wouldn't call that fast travel, but it's quicker travel. Let's go. You progress a defense? I think an okay amount. My question is, can we use that to travel to the other locations, though? Handguard? That's probably good equipment for your boy here. Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna try to use that again. Well, let's walk outside first, and then we'll try to use it again. See if it'll let me choose locations. Oh, there's a dude here. The last few days I've been just wandering. Okay. We're not where we've been. But I would like to, if it'll let me, I would like to go to a different pyramid. There was one, I believe, by it. I just want to I want to spend all my money to make my gun stronger. Also, I am curious if I'm going to get another gun. Any new tools since the lighter? I don't think so. I'll take a peek. I think the lighter is still the new tool. Yeah, I would not call this fast travel. But I would say it has the spirit of fast travel. No, yeah. No new tools yet. Why are we leaving? Do we always leave such... Oh, do you think that's the water? Oh, yeah, that must be the water. Look at that. Well, that's a pretty nifty little detail, huh? So, yeah, I think this is going to be right where we were. It just, so right now this actually just takes us between two spots. It's not actually open yet. I bet the game will give us the option to revisit all the towns. It just feels like that kind of vibe. Your feet dry off immediately when you transition screens. That's fucking science right there. Just like this. Flat Earth is real. Love you, Bento. Love you, kitty. We're so adorable. All right. We've done our best. Let's go talk to the wandering man again. I've just been lost. Feeling sick. Oh, you know what? We should take a look at one more thing before we progress. We should see if there's a hidden furnace here as well. Because there was a hidden furnace in the last one, and it would be weird that only the one that we go to has a hidden furnace. It seems like if you have the L-Fire to turn on the flame, that you could only have done it from the one that we were in. The rest of them don't get turned on that way. So maybe they have different things. This one doesn't even have a slab to tell you about the place. Thank God that we went right next to the one with all the tutorials. See, we gotta go... Are we the red? We've got to be the red dot, right? That's not like a town nearby? Yeah. Like, I assumed it's not a quest marker because the game doesn't seem to do that, but... Cool dudes. Let's just slice them up. See how strong they are. Alright, 239 keeps them alive. Hits for 100 damage. It's a lot. It's her. You know what? My guy that has way higher defense than the other two, like the defense stat doesn't seem that good. It feels like you should not worry about that because it actually is made like the difference between having all, like the best gear with an extra thing that gives you on top of it and another thing. It's like literally 15 damage. Like that, he hit him for 85 and her for like 115, which is 20 damage, or like 105, sorry, which is like 20 damage. Whereas actually dealing damage feels like it scales way stronger. So it seems like you should definitely prioritize the offensive stats. What does it say? Cage Tower to the east. Oh, well this connect. Oh, maybe they all connect to different ones. Maybe there isn't one. You won't be able to connect multiple together. But maybe this will let us travel somewhere else. Okay, well, we know that there's a tool that we'll get there. Man, I will say, I love this fast travel animation the first time, the second time, and the third time. But if I'm going to do this 15 times, I don't know. I might be like, it's a little epic, I'll admit. Man, I don't know if I've been here. Okay, so I mean, it does seem like it's opened up, that they give us the option to go to other areas we haven't been. We're gonna go back again. I just wanted to see where this spit us out at. I think this is the magic map, right? I'm not gonna explore this yet. Well, we have to do the continent we just came from, right? Prime candidate for the fast forward button. You are absolutely correct. I wonder if there is a... If there's like a ×2 speed multiplier, this is definitely where I'll use it. I'm sure that it is, right? I'm sure that there is, but I'll have to look that up for tomorrow. For now, we're already here. That's how fast it was. I barely had time to even pay attention. I love the run, man. I love the run. I bet speedrunning, I bet that sprint in this game makes speedrunning insane. We got the Tower of Babel. It's not native. It's locked. Well, I guess we should go home, guys. The demons win. Damn it! The demons win! Who put a lock on the demon's gate, man? Damn it! Hold up. We're gonna get a boat at some point. There's too many... Maybe that's the fast travel. No, these guys are fucking gross looking, huh? Boom! Oh, great. Poison. Yeah, at least we know the inn won't recover that. Poison in the status ailments not being removed by the inn is pretty brutal. Bro, she's fine. If you thought she was worried, she's not. Random guy with 10 times the HP of the last guys we've been fighting. Not even worth more experience, but he does have like double to triple the HP. I mean, I don't want to use my antidotes, but I also don't want to look at that red screen, so I guess the game wins. Wait, this looks like a thing. That might just be a different color forest. Yeah, okay, there's lots of it. I'm lost, wandering alone, cold. All right, Saint Centaur. What's going on in this town here? Oh! It pushed us away. Howdy. Sorry, we thought you guys were monsters. The town of St. Condor is protected by a dimensional protection sail. The entire town wall is charged a barrier. It keeps monsters out. Sure you guys aren't monsters? I wonder if I triggered the device. Why would you get caught in the device? The shield is very sophisticated. It'll stop spirits as well as monsters. Is that a pet of yours? I'm not a damn pet. Jack and I... We're partners. Can we come in? Oh my god. Do you think Handpan is not a mouse, but it's like it got like cursed and transformed, where it's like actually like it's used to be a person? Bitch. Got through no problem. I'd like to save the game right now and see if any... How come there's only one guy in one town so far that's been able to upgrade my gun? I know it's a rare skill, but... Like, I want to upgrade my gun. It's called Wild Arms. I've got one arm and it ain't that wild, alright? It's been beefed up. Get lots of security around there. I was abducted, but I'm fine. I don't trust you. Listen, I fucked that up. I want you to get out of my way. I wish I had replayed the whole cutscene. That'd be great. Wait, you're in my way. I can't get the chest with you there. Alright, I know what to do about this. Hey, buddy. Hope your hair's not on fire. Sorry, I guess in town all we really need are these, right? Never mind. I look like a damn fool. 30% of our population has been abducted. Strangely enough, most of the abductors were found near the Cage Tower. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Yes. Cool. Thank you for that. Well, I mean, I guess we found out what to do pretty quick there. If you use the duplicator, you can open the seal on a closed door. Uh-oh. Well, tell me more. I'm blind. Due to my impairment, I can tell bad people from good by the sound of their voice. You're a nice person, but you have many bitter experiences. Why are you apologizing for being blind? Shouldn't I, like, no one needs to apologize. It's just like, that's life, bro. Sometimes people are blind. Although if I ever go blind, I'm gonna apologize to people constantly. The piece of the Demon Queen's heart is sealed in the statue. Don't do anything stupid or I'll arrest you. Bruh. That's a big roof. Is that... It's not just for show. You can walk in here. It's like the pub. Yeah, you're not wrong. Yep. Let's say I covered them tactical monsters. Cost Stowe and powerful monsters, keeping it true mystery. Yeah. Shit. We might not be able to get those. Since everyone is safe, they're happy. It's just a little strange. Yeah, 30% of people have been abducted. Maybe they, Hello. Okay, so there's 2 abducted people preventing me from getting chests so far. Just so far. There might be another 1 or 2. Which is, they are conveniently placed. I wonder if they actually do have 30% of the NPCs in town. I don't know why I hit A there. I don't know why I did that. But I found a crest. Sometimes you just hit A at the end of things. Maybe I was trying to run. I bet you were abducted too. I bet you were abducted too, weren't you? What the fuck's your problem, old man? I'll kill you, dog. You're gonna die. You're gonna die, dog. You're gonna die. You treat me wrong, you're gonna end up with 1 less leg. I'll tell you what. 4. We probably need. Let's just get another 10 of these, I guess. You know, spend our money. I don't really want the new items. Hold up. Again, look, it's like another upgrade. I'm happy I didn't buy the last one. It's so expensive. You probably want this, though, in general. That's all we're doing. It's the upgrades in this game so far have not been worth it. Can you upgrade my gun? Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wait, I don't have enough money yet. Hold on. I don't have enough money yet. So we still only have black and white. But that's okay. Avoid attack, increase... No, that's lame. You have recover silence? I do like the random spiritual attack. I don't know, let's just do a spiritual attack at random. A lot of magic upgrades to get. I don't want to say any upgrades yet. I haven't seen any upgrades. We still don't... Oh, sorry. We have 3 crests. Yeah. I don't really want any of these spells, though. Not really. Like, I'm never gonna cast blind on an enemy unless there's like some insanely hard part, you know? Yeah, increase encounter rate. Not decrease. Increase. I've been meaning to increase my encounter rate, bro. Any of you guys know a way I could increase my encounter rate? You can't buy that? Why not? You don't like having fun? Oh, these things sell for shit. You know how much money I spent on that? Get rid of it. We don't need that shit. Motherfucker. I want you to die, dog. I actually want you to die. Oh, maybe I could go like this. Switch back time. And now he's facing the other direction. Let's go. I don't think that this is nothing. This is nothing. Yeah, that's nothing. He's just being a fucking piece of shit. He actually makes me mad. That actually did make me a bit mad. I'm not even gonna pretend like it didn't. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh yeah. Ooh yeah, I will. Don't worry. My next 5,000 is going straight to you, sir. Thank you for opening up shop in a town with no one that has guns. I don't want to talk about the demon race. I don't want them to be put inside their place. The demons are not bad. They are actually quite good. I wonder if the pets are, I wonder if the like, there's so much in this town that we can't look at yet. Another one. This is, like, there's a lot in this town we'll have to come back to. Hopefully not with a time limit. I still feel like the way we teleport in this game that we're dead. Our characters actually died. I think if you, like, dissolve your body into, like, goo and then you reassemble it, I'm not sure if I believe you're still you know? What do you want? Magic talking bird, please hear my prayer. Hear my prayer, remember me. You shall be remembered. You shall be remembered. Alright, let's go to the Kage Tower. Cause you had a bad day, you had a bad life, you have bad weeks cause you have bad hair, face, personality. My coffee gone? Drank it too fast. The door is locked. Oh, well, don't worry. I brought the key plate. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Boo, 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 boo. Oh, I wonder if the increase encounter rate actually decreases it. I wonder if they were lying to me. I just want to try it. If he gets an opportunity. Calm down, buddy. There we go, just 2 hits. Don't miss. It's only 87. Flame Tongue? Yeah, I mean, that is a good name for an attack that... Yeah! Gunpowder! Fuck yeah, gunpowder, motherfucker. Did we get a new, Oh, we gotta try Valkyrie also. Guess we go through here. I don't know. I'm just gonna pick random pathways. Look at that. We found a button. We're on our way. Oh. This is so fun. Let's go ahead and go. Let's do. Okay. I didn't know what F1 would do, so I was nervous. Seems like the progression on getting the character special abilities is slower than I remember. I mean, did you get any new sword attacks? Yeah, I got Meteor Dive, which is cool. Still only have the hand cannon. But I got Valkyrie. Meteor Dive was, I would say it's good, but the entire dungeon that I wanted to use it in, I was silenced, so he couldn't use it. I mean, I used it like once, but I didn't even see the damage. There's more guns in this game. This guy's gonna have a someone's gonna get a gun. With the magical power of gun, we shall use the bullets of faith to clear all demons. I want you to try Valkyrie. I want to see what it does. These guys do hit really hard. If only we didn't counterattack everything to fucking death constantly. Like, he hasn't had his attack yet. Oh my god. No, you have a chance. Maybe they won't hit him. Here we go. Woo! Woo! That put the gun to shame. The power of God. Imagine if we combine the power of God and bullets. More crests. I don't really want it. I assume that there's going to be another element at some point. How much does that cost? 10? Yeah, it's worth it. It's fucking worth it, man. I'll tell you that. It's fucking worth it, my man. The power of mashing A in a classic RPG, the most powerful move. I can't believe you can't save in the overworld. I have thought about that a couple times. It's not a big deal, but it is kind of like, it kind of is kind of weird. I wonder if this is just, I mean, could you save in the overworld in like Final Fantasy 5 and 6? I assume so, but it's hard to know with like just those are modern editions from like pixel remasters or something, you know? And if games before this let you save in the overworld, why would this game not want you to? Here, we'll use the Earth Strike here. At least all these enemies are the same, you know? We'll do a Meteor Dive. Rudy, 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 Rudy! I guess we could have them all target the same. This guy always, the turn order is always the same. It's always Jack, Cecilia, Rudy. Nice! Good hit. It's actually the weakest of our three. Actually, that might still be more powerful than the gun. The gun is very expensive to make better, but I want to make it better. I mean, every time we've leveled it up, it went 5, 5, then it went 10. So maybe it does go like 15 and like it gets more like linearly like better. It's going up by 15 and then whatever. But that's our goal. We're taking all this money and we're going straight to the gun guy. We're going to make our gun better. Last time I checked, this game has wild arms. Not wild farts. I feel like we could make that. I love that. Is there a reason to drop down? I wonder if there's a reason to drop down. Oh, yep, I found the reason. You know what? We could just walk. It's all right. We could just walk. Round shield, bullet clip. Let's go. The power of bullets is in God's hands. You must be able to synchronize with an arm in order. Okay. Oh. Oh. Yes. It has less bullets, but it's a prism ray. What about this? You got a round shield now? I like your luck being high, honestly, if I'm gonna be real with you. This just makes your luck better. You don't need the parry chance. What are you, fucking lame? Nah, fuck that. I wonder if you could do the little stutter step. Hold up. Hold up. Nice. This is fun. I like this. Nice pickup. I didn't know about that. This is fun. All right, let's take a look. I bet it's an AoE gun. It has its own bullets too. Our guy can now use twice as many. Oh, baby. Okay, it probably is AoE. And it just doesn't seem to be AoE because of the whole each of these are one enemy thing. It probably is group. It only has an 80% chance to hit though, so his guns are pretty bad without the arm. I mean, 20% chance to miss is pretty bad. Missed! Didn't look like it. We already know it's not going to do impressive damage. That's not what it's for. But we should use it against a group. But it is one of those things where it is going to be annoying and normal. Because if you wanted to grind with it, like, it's not going to be good because you're probably going to miss. I'm not going to spend... Listen. I'm not spending $30,000 on getting the accuracy from 80 to 100 when you can already guarantee a hit with your first level 1 ability. You could use, like, every time in fights. But you just can't use it constantly in fights, you know? We're only at 1,800 bucks? My God, enemies are broke. Enemies got no fucking money in this game. This is a big tower. I feel like it's not practical, whatever they're doing here. All right, here's what you're gonna do. We're gonna meteor dive this guy. Prism ray, bro. It's kind of the same as blast. Good hit. And it's a one shot. Let's go. Hold on. Hold on. Let me use my gun. Okay. Okay. Prism ray! Nice. That was good. I like that. They made every enemy sound like a cat when they die. I can never remember, but I feel like that one was pretty good. Once you use it and I see the animation, I'll probably remember it better. Oh yeah. It's good. It's AoE, which is great. This tower has no end. All right. Well, here's the deal. We're gonna end it here because we have a save spot. We have about 10 minutes, and I suspect some story stuff is going to happen, and I would like to get into that story stuff all. And if I had a half hour, I'd push more. Maybe 20 minutes, I'd push more. But with 10 minutes, I don't think we'll do a boss fight, and then I'll just be trying to get through the story to get to a save spot, and they won't let me save on the overworld. So I don't want to risk being in some story segment for a little bit. So we're just going to end 10 minutes early instead. Instead of 10 minutes late. I could do 10 minutes late, but I want to cook some food. I want to talk to some people and do some stuff as well before work. Ugh. But it isn't the one you were thinking of. No, the one we'll find the one you're thinking of. The one you're thinking of is probably the God gun, which we'll be getting that pretty soon, I'm sure. I'm just making up names of stuff. But guys, thank you for stopping by. Thank you very much, MT7. Thank you very much, Stefina. Thank you very much, Mobile Mercenary. I don't know how to say Kavasueneswe, but thank you. Thank you, Metal Spinned Up. Anyone's still here. If you want to support the stream, the best way to do that is to show up again tomorrow and watch the stream. I would appreciate that because it makes it more fun. second best way is to become a channel member for $2 a month. You get some emotes, you get a badge, and then when I start making YouTube videos again, I will, when I do more consistent, you're going to be in the credits for those. But yeah, we're going to call it here for today, guys. Thank you very much. Feel free to join the Discord and at me if you feel like chatting about Wild Arms or any other game in general. Yeah, I had a great time today. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Much love. Per Platypus is per Platypus. I will see you on the flip-flops. Bye!